Good morning guys, I hope you're well. Today is Thursday the 16th of September. This is another what eating a day while swallowing StimWorld. So just made my breakfast, I'll show you that in a sec. So yeah, I think it's just me and Louie again all day today. So I don't know if I'll do what I had planned for tea, but we'll see. I'll think about that when it comes to it. Just for anyone who was interested, probably weren't, but that the image I showed you last night of Louie's monitor, I got Adam to look at it when he come home from pool practice, and it was just a cobweb. It was just a cobweb waving in front of the camera, but it genuinely looked quite creepy. So, but yeah, it was a cobweb, not a spider. So yeah, I'll switch around and show you what I'm going to have for my breakfast. So for breakfast this morning, I decided to go for like a cooked breakfast. So I've got mushrooms for speed, 2 bacon medallions, some beans which are free. I've got 3 poached eggs which are free in protein, and 2 slices of Neville's bread for my healthy extra B. So yeah, this will keep me nice and full, and it's all staying free using my healthy extra B. Just thought I'd pop on because it's nearly 2:30 and I haven't had anything else to eat. So yeah, I am actually going to batch cook some corned beef hash. So I'm just prepping the veg for that at the moment. I've just put in, I think, 1 big potato and 2 small potatoes in my big pot that I've got here. I'm just chopping up some mushrooms, and then I think from when I last did it, Gemma did it in like layers, but I can't remember what the layers are, so I'm literally just throwing everything in the pot, and then I'm going to give it also a good mix once it's all chopped up and ready to cook. Might have a portion for my tea tonight because Adam's not here and I'll just do Louie something else. So my meal plan hasn't really gone to plan. So yeah, so I'm just going to finish chopping up this veg, and then I'll be back with you with what I'm going to do next. So I'm back. That was a bit of a palaver. So I ripped the paper off and I couldn't find the little tab for the key. So I've managed to open the tin with an actual tin opener. But I've got the corned beef out and just making sure it's all broken down into pieces. Obviously it's going to break down even more once it's been in the water and stuff and in the stock. So I'm just giving the veg and potatoes a good mix round. So nothing's, whoops, left at the bottom. Making sure the corned beef's broken up. So as you saw, there's potatoes which are free, and then the rest is all speed. So there's carrots, broccoli, onions and mushrooms. So very good. So with the corned beef, that's 5 sins, and then with the stock, give it a quick stir. There's 3 teaspoons of this Bisto gravy granules in there, so that will make it 8 sins for the whole thing. So if I can get 4 portions out of it, that'll be 2 sins. I'm not sure if I'm going to put an extra couple of these in yet, but I'll let you know once I've finished cooking. So then the next thing is making sure the stock covers everything, which it hasn't. I might have to put in a little bit more water. Yeah, so you just need to make sure that everything is covered. Would help if I put the hot on. So yeah, doesn't look very appealing at the moment, but this is what it looks like at the moment. And then I've just got to let it get up to the boil, and then once it's boiling I've got to turn it down and simmer it for, I'll say, half an hour to 40 minutes, see how we get on. I haven't put my seasoning in yet, but I'm just going to put in like some garlic and onion granules, salt and pepper, the usual thing. So yeah, I'll get back to you once the mixture has got to its boiling. So whilst the corned beef hash is starting to get up to temperature, I'm going to make myself a giant Yorkshire, well not now, but I'm making the batter for a giant Yorkshire pudding to have it in for my tea. So I've just got my scales and my jug, and just spilled flour there. So I'm just going to measure out 30 grams of plain flour. So I have just the Tesco one, and 25 grams of that is 4.5 sins. So I'm going to count 5 sins for this because it's 30 grams. Then you'll need an egg. No one judge me, I know some people keep their eggs in the fridge. So yeah, 1 egg, just like so. And then you'll need, I think it's 75 ml of milk. I think I used about 100 ml, so it's going to be part of my first healthy extra aid. I haven't had the healthy extra aid yet. Reset to my scales, so I can get it bang on. I've got 85, that'll do. So I've got 85 grams of semi-skim milk. So I've got a whisk. I'm just going to put some salt and pepper in, and then whisk it to a batter, and then stick it in the fridge for later. So yeah, so you can probably hear the corned beef hash is on a boil now. So I'm just going to quickly give it a stir, and I can't find the lid for this pot, so I'm having to use my slow cooker lid. So yeah, it's at boil now. So give it a stir, put that on to keep some sort of heat in. Turn it down to a simmer, and then I shall check on it in about 40 to 45 minutes. 45 minutes. And that's my batter ready. So that's just going to go in the fridge now, and I'll just leave that until I want my tea later on. So I shall catch you in about 45 minutes to check on the corned beef hash. Hi guys, so I've come back to check on the corned beef hash. I did come back into the kitchen after about 20 minutes to turn it down even lower. And this is what it's looking like. So it's looking really good. I've just got a fork and like stabbed like the carrots and the potatoes just to make sure that they're cooked. And they are. Excuse Louis singing. So yeah, it's looking really good. I don't think I will need the extra bisto. I might just put in a little bit of tomato puree just to give it a little bit of something, because I don't have any Worcestershire sauce, so I had to throw it out because it was out of date. So yeah, I'm just going to add that in, stir it in, and then leave it to cool down so I can portion it. So here they are, all portioned up. Measured them as equally as possible. So each one is going to be 2 sins a portion, and that's for the corned beef and the Bisto gravy granules. So yeah, I'll have one tonight for my tea, and then I can put the others in the fridge once they are cooled down. Evening guys, so this is my tea. I can't wait to eat it. It's a giant Yorkshire pudding for 5 sins and a portion of my corned beef hash, which is 2 sins. So in total my tea tonight is 7 sins, and using part of my first healthy extra A for the milk in the Yorkshire pudding. So yeah, really can't wait to eat this. Such a autumn meal. So yeah, I'll speak to you later on. Evening guys, so these are going to be my snacks for this evening. So I've got a portion of rice pudding, which is free, and my second healthy extra A. So I've had, I'd say, 1.5 healthy extra A's just to balance it out. It will say that I've had 2 healthy extra A's when I put the picture up from the Slim World app, but I've had 1.5 because I only had a bit of milk in my Yorkshire pudding, and then this is a whole healthy extra A. So yeah, I've got a tablespoon of the dairy milk caramel spread in there for 4.5 sins, and I've put some strawberries in there today for some speed. So yeah, looking forward to having that. And then just later on, I've just got a mint, dark chocolate mint hi-fi bar for 3 sins. So I'm finishing on 13 sins for today. So yeah, looking forward to having that little rice pudding dessert and my hi-fi bar later. And so yeah, 13 sins for today. Enjoyed everything I've eaten. I know I didn't have a lunch, but I think I'm gonna have to kind of plan when I have like a cooked breakfast, because it seems to like I don't feel hungry until like late in the afternoon, and then sometimes that can mess things up food wise. Or I might start feeling hungry like an hour before I'm having my dinner, but that's just me. In other news, Louis' PCR test came back today at around 5 o'clock this evening, so just shortly 2 days, and it came back negative. So just as I suspected, he just had a cold. He's like basically back to his normal self now anyway, so it's kind of the time frame for how you like when you recover from a cold anyway. So yeah, so he's going to school tomorrow finally, and they're doing like a thing. They sent it in the book bag when he came home. Was it Monday? I think it was Monday when he came home. No, Friday. Was it Friday? Whenever he like came home from school last, these little bags, and it's like, it's basically non-uniform day tomorrow, but you have to take in like a bag of like clothes. Like they're doing this like school charity sort out thing, like helping the charity like with people donating clothes and stuff. So I've managed to sort a bag out, and he's got forest school tomorrow anyway, so he's going to be in non-uniform but just not nice clothes. So yeah, so that's all good. So yeah, finally going to get back into our routine of things, and not me telling him to pick up his books about 10 times a day. So yeah, bless him. So yeah, he's asleep. Adam will be, I've obviously told Adam already, but he's glad that obviously it came back negative and stuff. So yeah, he'll be glad, because Louis seems to jump on him in the mornings before he gets into bed. So he's been waking him up at like 5:45 in the morning. So yeah, he'll be pleased that he'll be able to get, well actually he might be working all day tomorrow, but at least he'll be back into a routine, ready for the weekend. So yeah, I'm gonna go before this rice pudding gets cold. So that's going to be the end of this video. If you enjoyed it, please don't forget to leave a like, and if you're new, I'd really appreciate you hitting the subscribe button. So take care, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye.